Are you a creator that is looking to become a media company? How does it happen? How do you go from a one-person team to actually hiring an in-person production team? My name's Shawn. I own Cali Barbecue in San Diego, 3 restaurant locations, 17 years in business. We've done over $35 million in sales. We almost went out of business in the very beginning. We also built a media company on top of our restaurant company. 5 years, we didn't make any money doing media. The last 2 years, we've done over $2 million in brand deals, sponsorships, and client work, and we are here to share all of those secrets with you. Today's video, we're going to be talking about in-person production. Why did we invest in in-person production even when we didn't have the money? Let's get into it. And if you stay to the end of this episode, I will share the biggest secret that I learned about making money with media production. The first reason that I hired an in-person production team, I reached out to the internet asking to find my D-Rock. And for those of you that don't know, D-Rock was the first videographer of Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V. I specifically reached out. I wanted to find a video producer that would come on site while I was doing interviews with any of the guests locally here in San Diego. So if I was interviewing an entrepreneur, a hotelier, a restaurateur, a celebrity, I wanted to bring a video team with me so that I could focus on the interview and the guest. I wanted the guest to know that we took this interview seriously. I wanted to have all of my focus on the guest while my media team set up the interview. And I wanted to show to them the level of production that was possible from our podcast. So I reached out to the internet onto good old Craigslist back in the day, and Aaron Roberts, who is my lead producer from Rising Tides Media, he responded to the email. He went through the interview process with another 7 other people, proved to me that him and his team would be willing to do the work and would be willing to invest along with us. We didn't have a lot of money at the time, and we wanted to make sure that this was going to be a partnership between both Cali Barbecue Media and Rising Tides Creative, and that we were going to go on this journey together to record digital hospitality episodes. So we started with our 100th episode of digital hospitality that was produced with Aaron's team and branded. We started doing the work. As we started doing the work, what I started realizing was that the guests that we had on the show were getting more impressed with who we are and how serious we took our craft. They also believed that we were a media company because of the level of production that we were putting into it. And they were excited to share the episode after we recorded. Now, this was a very challenging thing for us to do. Obviously, the pandemic slowed down the in-person production. So we had a pause and we started doing more virtual production, but the in-person production really ramped up when we went to our first National Restaurant Association show. So 2021 was our first National Restaurant Association show. We brought the media team in person to show to our brand partners, to our clients, the work that we could do on the show floor at the Chicago show, producing digital hospitality episodes, creating content, testimonial content, showcasing booths, all of the booth partners that we worked with. And as we did the work for the show, we realized that we were getting really good at in-person production as well as post-production. If you're listening to this, if you're watching this, stop what you're doing, go to betheshow.media/rising tides and sign up to be a guest on our live show. We have a digital hospitality community with restaurant owners, creators, influencers, sales professionals, marketing professionals, technology professionals from all over the world. We've been doing this show live for 4 years. This is a chance for you to be a guest on the podcast. Go to betheshow.media/rising tides, and we'll see you on the next episode. So fast forward 4 years later, we have some really incredible things lined up for this year's Chicago show. We also go to the California Restaurant Show, Pizza Expo, Bar and Restaurant Show, Toast on Tour events, Toast Customer Advisory Board events, Restaurant 365 Transformation Festival events. We go to events all across the United States, and we do in-person production. Now, you've waited till the end of this video. What I will tell you, and I know it's a hard thing to hear because it's a chicken and egg problem. I don't have the money to invest, Shawn. I'm a creator now. I'm struggling to pay my bills. I'm trying to find my own brand deals. What I will tell you is that money follows money. If you find a way to pay for something, reverse engineer what it will cost, Who do you need as a brand to pay for it? And then start selling into that. So if you have a show that you want to do in-person podcast production content, TikTok content, YouTube content, find out, get a proposal. How much is that going to cost for you to do? And then figure out a way to cover the cost by selling sponsorship, selling brand deals, and selling client work into that show. Once you do that, you will realize that you are playing the game within the game. If you have any questions about this, you can reach out to me anytime at Shawn P. Walchef on Instagram. The quickest way, please subscribe to this channel. We're going to make more videos like this to share how does a restaurant become a media company? How does a media company become profitable? How do we scale a media company? We're figuring it out all along the way, and we're here to teach you all of the secrets. As always, stay curious, get involved, and don't be afraid to ask for help.